I'm going to recite the poem What the Thunder Said, the final section of The Wasteland, written by the famous modern poet T.S. Eliot, who won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1948. In this poem, the poet links the Eastern and Western traditions. Thunder, once sterile, now speaks Datta, Dayatvam and Damyatha, which means give, sympathize and control. These words are taken from the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Civilization is crumbling, yet the poem ends with a benediction, Shanti, O peace. After the torchlight red on sweaty faces, after the frosty silence in the garden, after the agony in the stony places, the shouting and the crying, present palace and vibration of thunder, of spring over distant mountains, he who was living is now dead. We who were living are now dying with a little patience. Here is no water but only rock and no water and the sandy road. The road winding above among the mountains, which are mountains of rock, without water. If there were water, we should stop and drink. Amongst the rock one cannot stop or think. Sweat is dry and feet are in the sun. Here one can neither stand, nor lie, nor sit. There is not even silence in the mountains, but dry, sterile thunder without rain. There is not even solitude in the mountains, but red, sullen faces sneer and snarl from the doors of mud-cracked houses. If there were water and no rock, if there were rock and also water, and water, a spring, a pool among the rock, if there were the sound of water only, no the and dry grass singing, but sound of water a rock, where the hermit thrush sings in the pine trees. Drip, drop, drip, drop, 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 drop. But there is no water. Who is the third who always walks beside you? When I count, there are only you and I together. But when I look ahead of the white road, there is always another one looking beside you, gliding wrapped in a brown mantle, hooded. I do not know whether a man or woman. But who is that on the other side of you? What sound high in there? Murmur of maternal lamentation. Who are those hooded hordes swarming over the endless plains, ringed up by the fat horizon only? What is it over the mountains? Cracks and reforms and bursts in the violet air, falling towers. Jerusalem, Athens, Alexandria, Vienna, London, unreal. There's an empty chapel, only the winds howl, has no windows and the door swings. Dry bones can harm no one, only a cock stood upon the roof tree. Cocorico, cocorico, in a flash of lightning, then a damp gust bringing rain. Gangka was sunken and the limb leaves waited for rain. While the black clouds gathered far distant over Himalayan, the jungle crouched, hummed in silence, then spoke the thunder. Da, da, da. What have we given? My friend, blood shaking my heart. The awful daring of a moment's surrender, which an age of prudence can never retract. By this, and this only we have existed, which is not to be found in obituaries or in the seals broken by the lean solicitor in our empty rooms. Da, dayatvam. I've heard the key turn. Turn the door once and turn once only. We think of the key each in his prison. Thinking of the key each confirms a prison. Only at nightfall ethereal rumors revive upon the broken Coriolanus. Da, damyatha. The boat responded gaily to the hand expert with sail and oar. The sea was calm and your heart would have responded gaily. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. Poisas costal focogegli affina, quando fiamuci cledidon. Oh, swallow, swallow, le prince acutin halatora boli. These fragments are shown against my ruins. Why then Alfie too? Hieronymus mad again. Datta, dayatvam and damyatha. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you.